channel. Welcome back to another video. So in today's video I will be basically talking about my experience as club president. If you're interested, go ahead and like, comment, share, and subscribe. So basically me get like a half day off ish or whatever. And yeah, so me say, alright, let me make this video. Okay, so my experience as club president will be talking about in today's video, and like, comment, share, and subscribe if you're interested to hear about it. So club president, so basically this past academic year, right? So when I first went to UWI, I joined a club called Optimist Club, right? So I joined the club and I got the club meetings and whatever, right? Yep. So anyways, I joined the club, and then I had applied for VP last year, like before the second semester last year did done. Me apply for VP, but then they said, alright, I need a president. So me decided, alright, we're gonna take up the position as president. So anyways, me take up the position as president because I was like really so happy, and yeah, it made somebody feel nice, and that means like, God, like, you really give me this position? Like, what? Anyways, so yeah, and at the time we did also apply for another position, but let's just leave that one alone. And we did get selected for the other position as well. Anyways, we decided that this position was worth keeping more than the other one, so we just leave the other one alone. Anyways, yeah, where am I now in the story? So anyways, we get the position, and yep. So part time I did really doubt myself going into it. Like, as much as somebody did want a position, I did really doubt myself, right? So I've always been like a shy, reserved. Me not alright. Me not think me necessarily shy, but me reserved. Like, me really reserved, bad. So, anyways, this was like a thing where me I said, alright, me I gotta step out of my comfort zone. The resume need to look nice, and me feel like me just didn't want more to my school life because it was just work and then mad out. Like, literally, that was what the first year when we did the UWI. My first year at UWI, that was what it was like. It was just like, go to class, come back, mad out, do work, prepare for lab, go to class. Like, that was the routine. And every 2 weeks the club would keep having got a club meeting. So I said, alright, this year I really want to do something for myself. Like, the next academic year I really need to do something. Alright? So that is why I took up the position, I accept the position, and I work with it. So now going into it, I was inexperienced. Like, when somebody lack experience, I lacked experience. And part of it, I did really just want to work on my leadership skills, if that makes sense. So anyways, I said me going at it, right? But anxiety literally that killed me. And as I say, I doubt myself, I said this is too much and all that stuff. Because me don't like, to me, me not really consider myself a shy person. It's just that under certain circumstances me have really bad anxiety. But once me get comfortable, it's like if my family describe me to anybody right now, and somebody way like a complete stranger, them are gonna ask if I the same person. But yeah. So yeah, anyways, I take up the position. I say, alright, I need to get out of my shell, put myself out there, do more, and all them some nice things here, and yeah. So anyways, I get going to it. Come back from working at travel last year, the Jamaica. It just dropping on my lap. Like, the club just dropping on my lap. And if I'm gonna be completely honest, I was stressed out. I was stressed out as well. As well as I was dealing with as well as I was dealing with my own personal problems at the time. So it's like this club is a heavy weight, and we have my own problems. School a lick me, like everything just it means like my brain is all over the place. And as I said, I did inexperience, me never know what to expect. And looking back, me never really get the guidance that me did need going into it. Like, some things that I think I should have known from the get go, me I learn it during the semester. Me just a pick up and walk on. There was no like boot camp or anything. If you said this is how you prepare to be a president, there was nothing. So anyways, I jumped into it. Oh god, may I get cool. Literally. Breeze are blow. That's why we have this may I get cool. Anyways, we jump into it. The so Optimist Club. So it's the Optimist Club of Huey Mona. So anyways, and one of the things that me did really like about it, me like the creed for the Optimist Club. I did really like that. So yeah, and as I said before, me is usually a very shy. Not me don't really want to say shy, but me I say reserved. And yeah, me explain that part already, but reserved for the most part. And like when me get comfortable with people, you see a different side. But until then, you get whatever. Anyways, yeah, so it was like that. Get the position. We have a parent club, so I was like the main contact with the parent club. So it was always me and the parent club, like back and forth. Like I was the contact for the lUWI club, and so it's like one day, all of these people start calling my phone, texting my phone, like about the club. To be clear, about the club, right? Because this was like that is when we really realized that it's a heavy business. Like them a call and text me everything relating to the club is me them a call. Is mine them a call up and then me I say, oh god, like everything upon me. And they had like this induction ceremony for their president and apparently we did supposed to have some induction ceremony but me never know nothing about it. But you get me I say? So no never keep. So some things did not happen the way they should just because of lack of knowledge because you can't do something you don't know what you're supposed to do. So anyways, they invited me and me go and me get free food. Like it was like a church thing, so we got church first and then it's like a brunch and yeah, whatever, yeah. And then we meet this nice lady and she did bring me home. Well, she bring me back on campus, yeah. Anyway, so that's that part. They really tried to help the club, if that makes sense. Like they really put out effort to try to be involved, but it was like it was way down in the first semester of last year that them really I pick up say certain things we just really don't know, and going into it being the club president of this club, it was hard. I mean, it's stressed out because when you feel like you don't have the knowledge or whatever because we never know and I wasn't equipped, as I say, from the get go, and so it was really a learning process. Let me tell you, it's a character development. Listen to me. You know much people me talk with, like I have to communicate with some high class people in a business. You get me? I say like it's an entire uptown Kingston society me get involved with when we did really get involved with a club here, if that makes sense. And knowing which parish I am from, I'm not calling him a parish, but yeah, it's a different thing because me I go around these. I guess in Jamaica would I call them the higher class or we could have called them middle class, but the better off, them comfortable. You get me? I say? Imagine being around these people. You grow up around a different kind of set of people and community, and you're around these people, and you say, okay, it's like a whole different slash new world you get introduced to. You get me? I say? And me have to communicate with them, talk with them, definitely make connections with them. Like me I say, but God, look how much people me know. Like just because of this one thing, me know so much people now. It's like it's weird. Like me know people. Like what? Anyways, yeah. Anyways, it was that was good. Like if nothing else to come out here, make it for me new people, and that was good. Like me like that part. They were very supportive. They did what they could and whatever. But back to me being president. So basically, as president, I was supposed to host the club meetings. I did my best. Like honestly, I did my best. I'm not saying that my year wasn't perfect because honestly, the club was struggling. And when the club was struggling, it was just dropped. The club was just dropped in my lap, and we have to deal with it. And looking back, it was like in must be April or March, we got to church, and it's like the pastor that preach, and the pastor say God qualifies the call, and it really hit me. Like when me get this position, me did doubt myself so much, but at the end of the day, it wasn't my year wasn't perfect, but at the end of the day, I did what I could. I did what I could to the best of my ability. if that makes sense. So instead of being hard on myself and think about what never get done and what this never and this, how about what me did get done, if that makes sense? That instead of focusing on everything that went bad, focus on what went good. Focus on the fact that at least you try to hold the club. You get me? I say at least not make the club die, because the club was struggling. Me get the club. Look up, as me say, inexperience. I try work with the club. I try keep the club meetings them. Sometimes online, sometimes face to face. Sometimes low turnout. Sometimes no turnout. I'm just go back on my dorm room. Like there's nothing I could do, and I needed help. School was pressuring me. Everything did this dep on me, and yeah. But the thing about it is that you see, anytime anything to improve the club more, even if nobody else from the committee or whatever never available, me did have to find myself there. The online meetings with the parent club, me did have to find myself there. The zone meetings, me did have to find myself there. Whether it be online or sometimes them invite me face to face, like me did have to find myself there. So at the end of the day, going into this and completing my year as president, it was not perfect. The club, I wish the club did better, but at the same time, one person cannot draw the club, if that makes sense. There was good and bad in this experience, but my interpersonal skills, what I say, interpersonal skills definitely developed, communication skills definitely developed. Because when we talk with so much people, when we communicate with so much people, make our people yard. Like, I mean, it's like we did, like, all of a sudden, we meet so much people. And it made me realize that it's not so bad to meet new people and talk to new people. It's not such a bad thing. Not because you expect anything from anybody, but just to know people. You get me? You get me? I say it's good to laugh with people and chat with people. You get me? I say yeah. So, but I was stressed out. School that murdered me, and we need to have one other position on my dorm with that murder me too. So it's like me did stressed out and my attention was divided. I feel like me did too much work, as in work outside of school relating to the extracurriculars and the activities and all that stuff. So my attention was definitely divided all over the place and all that stuff, right? But I am just grateful that I completed the year. I did what I could. I am a student, and that really does come first at the end of the day. I did what I could. We have a new president coming in, and me know say she gonna do her best and she gonna make the club even better. Everything that I've learned, all the mistakes that me drop and fall and bust my face this year and my year, me gonna tell her about those mistakes. So she not have to drop and bust her face, but somebody that have to learn it. You get what I saying? She not have to drop and bust her face and learn it. Like how me have to drop and bust my face and learn it. So because me learn it and me make the mistakes, me can just tell her. So I let her know say, alright, this, don't do this. This, and this so this go. So me not gonna make the cycle continue where it's like she have to go drop and bust her face before she learn, and you get me saying? So I just want the club to do better going forward, but there has to be teamwork, there has to be equal dedication from everybody. This year not everybody did equally dedicated on the committee for the club. People did all over the place, unavailable, and sometimes no show, no explanation. Like there were so many things, and guess what? I'm not upset because people are people and people have them life, people have them exam, and I cannot force people to do something what them don't want to do. So I hope this year them have a better committee, have a better plan. Cause me gonna tell them, me gonna tell them all the mistakes, the bus face, and everything I'm gonna learn. Me gonna tell them, help them, guide them now, right? So starting October, me gonna be the immediate past president or whatever. And me just go did in the shadows, like we don't want them to stress there. It's a lot to keep up with planning club meetings, beach cleanups, and the volunteer. The club is supposed to volunteer, like that. That's also another objective of the club. But as I said, one man cannot do it alone. One person cannot be the planner, the PR. Everybody, listen to me. It has to be a team. And if there's no team, then it'll go crash and it'll go burn. So if there is no team, everything will go crash and it'll go burn. So this year we need a strong team for the club, strong committee, strong president, strong VP, strong PRO, strong treasurer, strong secretary that actually did what they're supposed to do. Because in my year, my secretary did not take even the secretary what me did have never take even 1 minute. Not a what me I say, Lord Jesus, what am I not no meeting minutes, nothing. The point is that he took the position and did nothing, if that makes sense. So you can see where it was just a situation where it was out of my control. You not do your job and you not do your job and you not. So me I feel overdo this and overdo that. My school a job me I have so much responsibilities and me I feel do people work on top of it. So anyways, this was a learning experience for me. I'm glad me take the position. I'm glad me learn. I'm glad me make mistakes. I'm glad me embarrass myself. I'm glad say I don't know, me just glad to meet new people. I'm glad to say me learn communication skills get better, interpersonal skills get better as well. It just overall made me a better person. It gave me the experience of being a club president. Now it's like me know how to talk to people a bit better because that was one thing that me did really want to improve upon, learn how to talk better to people or communicate better, or express myself much better. And yeah, so yep, that's basically it, right? So I'm just grateful for the experience and God really knowing it I do because as I said in the beginning, I doubt myself like crazy, but God knew that me did need to drop and bust my face. God knew me did need to embarrass myself. God did know some need to struggle because that was the only way what I learned. Anyways, guys, that's the end of today's video. This is my experience being club president. I am grateful for the opportunity to be club president, to take on the stress, to take on the benefits, to take on like the good and the bad. Like I'm really grateful for the experience, and I will always remember it. I will remember when I get older. Like basically, imagine me in a dorm room, my bar, becoming stressed out. The club, this like there were so much things, dues. Listen to me, it was a whole thing. But anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for listening. This is my experience of being club president. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And that's the end of today's video. So, bye, guys. That's my experience.